So I've been playing it for most of the evening. It started off that I played just the demo, but then they released the game, and I actually like it. It's one of those type of cleaning games that I should be playing, and I should really do some cleaning. But instead, I'm gonna do it for showtime. So anyway, basically, I'm hired. I go in and I renovate rundown train station because why not? Turn that on. That is to empty that. Let that do its thing. Gotta clean the walls of graffiti. Oh no. Bad game. You can't be louder than me. Right. Fish mounted on. Hit the graffiti. Ugh. Alright. Down a little bit. On my headset. Oh, the water is cleared out. Go to the basement, which I'm assuming is the bathroom. Oh, it's a storage room. Does not get a bathroom? Yeah, hopefully you feel better enough that you can get the shot, and hopefully it is just the sinuses and not sinus infection. This back in the truck. This. This actually, strangely enough, reminds me of Viscera cleanup detail. The mechanics of it, anyway. So there's two types of garbage. There is general garbage, and then there's also recycling garbage. So I get colorful bags that I get to separate per this color scheme. Even's got the weird collision thing that Viscera has. I don't know what I'm painting because of paintbrush, but I'm just rolling with it. So I'm fine with the new job. I think it's going well, but at one point during my, or a couple of times during my training, like the trainers had to ask a few different times the people who were sitting there, are you sleeping, or are you laying down, or whatever. Like a lot of people weren't taking it very serious, much to their frustration. Oh, Phasmo. I do want to play Phasmo. I gotta get that going with a group soon. There's a big update that fell down a new location and goes. I'm curious about that, but I am having a hard time coordinating with everybody's jobs and real life, so hopefully we'll get that going. I had to ruin it by taking a job that had 5 weeks of training during the day, and then, oh, maybe I found the bathroom. And then my shift will be in the evening. There Where's that bathroom? Yeah, it's definitely, I got the impression that a lot of people weren't taking it overly serious. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm only a few days in, so I may come to hate it. And some of the training's been postponed because the person who is supposed to do some of our training had to go on to an emergency medical leave. So some of the heavy training is postponed at the moment. So we'll kind of see. Okay. Other than I gotta lay down furniture. Destroy everything. I love it. Glass out. These ugly toilets. Like my hands. Goes in green. And if you do it correctly, they give you money. Just kind of nice. Yellow. I should empty that, but I don't want to because it costs money to empty. Pack it. Yeah, I played the demo. Like, I recorded myself playing the demo for, I don't know, 10 minutes. And I was 10 minutes in and I was like, damn, this is that type of game that I will really like. Because it's got the repetitive, laid back. It's not overly serious. I just have to clean. Which, speaking of serious games, I know you had messaged me and was like, oh my goodness. The Chernobyl Liquidators. For some reason, I read the description of that game a little wrong. And so when I walked into it, I thought it was something else. Like, I knew it had something to do with Chernobyl, but I thought it was like some kind of like salvage game where like Chernobyl had already happened and we're going in trying to salvage things. So I was really confused when I went in and started the game, and it started off like, there has been an incident, and it got kind of emotional for me. I was a little surprised. It had some glitchy moments, which broke a little bit of my immersion of the problems that I was having with it. But outside of that, I mean, it was just early access. Hey, we got 2 stars. The goal is to get 5 stars. I do have one game that I should really stream playing. It's I have a feeling it's gonna be one of those weird ones. You know, like it is just not gonna quite make sense. Oh, no, I'm going back to the station. Don't kick me. Chernobyl has always been a fascination of mine. For so many reasons. One, it was such a bad disaster with so many consequences. And I remember young me going like, how could people in charge let it get this bad? You know, because like, we won't even really know the consequences until years, generations down the line. Yeah, it should have never happened. Like, I just could not understand how people who had the training let something like that happen. Gotta check along the rail lines. Ooh. Oh, there's garbage right there. No, I can't. Okay. here we gotta repair this. Like, it reminds me, I've heard other people compare it to, like, how Superman was, like, his world imploded because people didn't believe that the world was in danger, and I always compare it to, like, global warming, like, how people in charge are in denial and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I know, that's the whole thing. I'm very, very familiar with it. I've watched a lot of documentaries on it, strangely enough. Even though some of the older documentaries contradict what really happened. Mostly because I think partly they didn't know. But I liked the game. I thought it was good. I wasn't gonna like it as much if they threw some like supernatural bit into it, but they really didn't. It was pretty much as it was, you know, like no craziness. All right, furniture. I'm gonna guess it wants. One thing about this game, it does have this weird pacing mechanic. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, I kept expecting to turn a corner and like something was gonna grab me or, you know, whatever. But no, it never happened. Ooh. So if you look here on the bottom right-hand side, it tells me what it wants me to place. There's a complete, yeah. There, I still have to do furniture. Sure, alright. 2 file cabinets. That. Yeah, there was a few times where I got a little thrown out of the immersion in that game because like my guy must have been fairly like strong man, even though it did show him getting really sick, but again. Weird that it brought this bookcase in backward. This bookshelf over here. Alright. Electronic equipment. There's actually probably about 45 minutes that I edited it out. The part where, I don't know if you could tell, towards the end, the center reactor was pulsing, and I had to, like, keep ducking. I got really confused about where I was supposed to go, so I kept dying there. So I cut out about 45 minutes of me just rinse and repeat trying to get somewhere. Let's see. 4 decorations, so we'll do plants. This isn't my first map. 2. go. We'll maybe have jobs. Electronic. Alright. Coffee machine, because every office needs a coffee machine. Laptops. Microphone. I totally stopped counting. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Here's for hoping that it works, Ira, and that you feel better so you can get your second shot. You can't go on that. Fine. That such a weird. Why? Why can't it go on the bookshelf? That's what bookshelves are made for. Right, we'll put it on this desk. Alright, we're on here. Did you drink some tea with honey? Should I do the oak bench or should I do the blue? It is, keep in mind, it's a train station on the beach. More modern. Small oak or blue? I'll pick the tree. I goofed. Alright. About the weird thing that it. If I could wake there. Nope. There we go. Yeah, the placement's a little locked up. Oh yeah. I'll put this trash can in the bathroom. You can move it later. Figure out where I want this. Alright, guys. Yeah, maybe. Small oak bench or blue waiting room chair. I need to put 8 of them down, so we're gonna have to like them. I let you pick. I'm out of tea. I'm so sad. Okay. Well, on the plus side, I have the lemon water behind me. Ira, pick a color. Small oak or blue? Or Jeremy, you get to pick 2. the big cherry bench. I do favor Dark Woods. I should play, I don't think I've played it too often here other than when I'm wasting time. House Flipper. I always go with the, okay. 3, 4, 5, 7. House Flipper, I always tend to pick the Dark Woods or the Cherry Woods. Ooh, 3 stars. Technically speaking, I am done, and I can leave at any time. But the goal is to get 5 stars. You know, I always put these benches against the wall, but I also am well aware I cannot put them back to back in the center. I just realized I gotta put other furniture. There we go. You know what I'm really hoping is I'm really hoping the game's soundtrack isn't copyright. That was something I kept running into with the demos that I was playing. So many of them had soundtracks that were copyright, and was kind of pissing me off a little bit. With the exception of Lens Island. Lens Island had a really cute message from the devs that were like, it's all of our music because we really want you to stream it. Kind of made me laugh. Alright, decoration. 6 of them. 3, 4, 5, 6, because I have no originality. And they're all getting the same plant tucked in the corners, because that's my rule. Corner. All right, now we need 2 food machines. All right, we will do expensive. It's not like I'm broke, but I guess we'll do modern and coffee. Did I just freeze? I froze. Okay, fine. Overly dramatic for me. Fine. Have to go there. I just liked the idea of it being there. Now we need clocks. Clocks. There. Alright. Yeah. And plus I have to do I also have to do out here too. Bathroom elements. Okay, so I figured out from a previous place that I was playing. Need to set these up first. 4, yes. See, oh, I always buy one jewel. Did that on the previous level that I was doing. But luckily, bye. Now we're gonna buy... We're probably gonna be... It's gonna... Close enough. Dividers all the way down here. Yay! 4. Okay. My sinks next. I never did kill Higgins. We made friends. It was fine. I actually really did come... I don't want to say that I came to like Higgins, because that's not true at all. I didn't like him. But we did come to an understanding. I bet they didn't give me... Did they not give me mirrors? What kind of BS is this? They didn't give me mirrors. Silly. Check. I got Christmas stuff, but I don't get mirrors. I want you to know that most of the Christmas stuff is free assets. Just in case you didn't know. I feel like it's important that you knew. The only the only thing about Higgins that made me, where I started to feel just a little bit for him, was when at the end when he was starting to cry and he was like, "You've taken the thing that I was good at," and I think the game could have even gone a little further and been like, "Well, you thought you were good at it, but clearly you're not." But they didn't. It makes me a little sad. I feel like it was a wasted opportunity. This game needs to add a bit more decoration. Like, if they're gonna supply the decorations that I have to destroy because they're broken anyway, might as well put them in. The assets exist. I know I don't need to place these, but I feel like it's in. Oh, he was really like I think it was a lesson that I wish they would have said, where they were like, well, you thought you were really good at it, but you weren't. So, like, it didn't take much for a new person to come in and replace you. All right, 12 benches. Wow. I'm too far over, aren't I? I am. I wish they had like a clicking mechanism. But oh. I know, right? It was quite a long playthrough. Back for this wayward bench over here. This back. Good move. Huh. In, please. Thank you. These trash cans. I really liked playing the demo bit of the next fest. That was fun. Clearly, since you have all my, I did all those videos. I just realized I just did this. Place to put them. Oh, okay. I feel a little bad. Ticket. Me too. I'm really looking forward to it. That ended too soon for me. I had wished that there was more of that. All the way down here. This one here, except for I don't think they're lined up, but that's okay. Okay, there's our 5 stars, but we're not done yet. Still got 2% to go. We have this handy dandy Q button that sends out a radar, and if we see anything red, that means I still have to. Well, we're done on the platform. Probably like a can, garbage can laying on the ground. wanna buy a container. The containers are expensive. That's just garbage laying on the ground. Hopefully. Oh. I love Rocky Martin, Livin' La Vida Loca. I think they spelled his name wrong. Alright, 1% left. Check me. Oh. Why were those red? Oh, the containers don't. Probably something silly like. Oh, we're about done. Hey, finish. Every time it does this, I think it's going to give me like a quick relapse of everything I did. Like that power washing sim, but no. Makes me a little sad.